Islamic State, IS, militants have entered the key Syria-Turkey border town of Kobane and taken control of 3 districts after street-to-street fighting with Syrian Kurd defenders. IS fighters entered the eastern districts on Monday, raising their black flag on buildings and hills. Local officials said about 2,000 civilians fled to the Turkish border. Taking Kobane, besieged for 3 weeks, would give his control of a long stretch of the Syrian-Turkish border. More than 160,000 Syrians, mainly Kurds, have fled the town. Earlier, a local official in Kobane, Idris Nissan, told the BBC that the town would certainly fall soon. He confirmed IS was now in control of Misner, the strategic hill above the town, and that there was heavy shelling. Kobane is now besieged on 3 sides. Aircraft from the US-led coalition are reported to have conducted a large airstrike in the area at 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock GMT, on Tuesday, though it is not known what the target was. The situation in Kobane early on Tuesday seems much quieter, says the BBC's Paul Adams, near the Syrian border, with eyewitnesses reporting sporadic gunfire but nothing like Monday's relentless confrontations. Mustafa Bali, a spokesman for Kurds in Kobane, told Agence France Presse that 2,000 civilians had been evacuated on Monday and that all civilians had been ordered to leave. The U.S. Central Command earlier confirmed an airstrike on Monday by U.S.-led forces had destroyed 2 IS fighting positions south of Kobane, but Ms. Abdullah said the strikes in the area were ineffective. She said, IS has heavy weapons and tanks, that is why our resistance has limits and we need more airstrikes. Ms. Abdullah said, the rest of the world is silent about this imminent massacre. Monday saw constant gunfire, with smoke drifting across the rooftops of Kobane and occasional thunderous explosions reverberating across the valley. A steady stream of Turkish ambulances raced to and from the border, with many wounded people being treated in hospitals close to the frontier. Turkish Kurds and refugees have clashed with Turkish security forces on the border for the past 2 days. They are angry at Turkey's perceived inaction over IS in recent months, as well as its refusal to allow them to cross into Syria to fight. Last week, Turkey pledged to prevent Kobane from falling to the militants, and its parliament authorized military operations against militants in Iraq and Syria. But it appears to have taken no action so far. Correspondents say Turkey is reluctant to lend support to the Kurdish forces in the town because they are allied to the PKK, banned as a terrorist